China is a land of wonder, where ancient traditions and breathtaking landscapes merge to create scenes so surreal they seem straight out of a dream. From the mysterious circular earth fortresses of the Tianluokeng Tulu cluster in Fujian, standing proudly as testaments to centuries of communal life, to the dizzying twists and turns of the Panlong Ancient Road in Xinjiang, a serpentine marvel carved high into rugged mountains, and the shimmering, crystal-clear waters of Tianshan Tianchi Lake, nestled among the snow-capped peaks. Each destination reveals a unique chapter of China's rich tapestry. Yet, these are just glimpses into a vast world of hidden gems and enchanting places, each waiting to be discovered by the curious traveler eager to step into realms where history, nature, and legend dance in perfect harmony. Tianluokeng Tulu Cluster. Nestled amid the rolling green hills of Yongding County, the Tianluokeng Tulu cluster stands as a testament to human ingenuity and community spirit. These colossal earthen structures, built in the late 18th century by Hakka settlers, earned the nickname 4 dishes and a soup for their arrangement. One square courtyard building at the core, surrounded by 3 circular and 1 oval tower. Far from cold relics, these Tulu remain home to families who have lived within their earthen walls for generations, sustaining traditions of clan gatherings, ancestral worship, and communal festivals. Legend tells of the master builder who, faced with bandit raids, used a secret recipe of earth mixed with glutinous rice, lime, and bamboo juice to create walls so formidable that they repelled invaders and withstood centuries of storms. On moonlit nights, villagers still gather around the central courtyard to enact folk plays and sing ballads recounting heroic deeds of their ancestors, reminders that these walls are more than stone. They are living pages of history. Stepping through the massive redwood gate is like entering another era. Inside, narrow corridors lead to communal kitchens, where the aroma of earthen pot-braised pork drifts through the air. And elders sit by oil paper lanterns, weaving bamboo baskets. During the Lunar New Year, the entire clan dons colorful embroidered attire and parades through the Tulu, each banner embroidered with ancestral crests. Such festivities transform the courtyard into a kaleidoscope of sound and color, a vivid portal to one of China's most distinctive minority cultures. Tourists can climb to the rooftop for a panoramic view of terraced fields and emerald hills, or descend to vaulted cellars once used for grain storage. Workshops invite visitors to grind pigments for traditional Hakka murals or learn the rhythmic steps of the Hakka drum dance. As the sun sets, lantern-lit tours reveal hidden alcoves and secret inscriptions etched into the walls, each crack and curve bearing silent witness to centuries gone by. In the hush of dusk, the Tulu breathe with the stories of those who shaped them. Panlong Ancient Road high in the Kunlun Mountains of western Xinjiang, the Panlong Ancient Road grandly earns its moniker, the 600 Curve Road. Stretching approximately 75 kilometers and climbing to over 4,100 meters above sea level, this serpentine path twists and coils like a mythical dragon soaring through white-capped peaks. Built centuries ago by Silk Road merchants and local herders, it remains a breathtaking testament to perseverance against nature's raw might. According to local lore, caravans laden with silks, jade, and spices braved these hairpin bends under the glow of torchlight, guided by seasoned road gods, whose prayers to mountain spirits ensured safe passage. Some travelers claim to hear distant flutes echoing off the cliffs at dawn, a spectral melody said to be the cry of a lost caravaneer forever wandering between worlds. The road weaves through valleys where Kyrgyz yurts border Uyghur villages. Beneath fluttering prayer flags, families welcome visitors with sweetened tea and roasted lamb skewers, sharing stories of fierce snowstorms and miraculous rescues. At roadside shrines, carved mantras pay homage to both Buddhist and Islamic traditions, reflecting Xinjiang's rich tapestry of ethnic harmony. Modern adventurers tackle the Panlong Road on specialized off-road vehicles or even by motorbike. Heart-pounding with every cliffside sweep. Along the way, hidden waterfalls plunge into jade pools, and alpine wildflowers carpet meadows in bursts of purple and gold. Camping under a sky ablaze with stars, unpolluted by city lights, visitors drift to sleep to the distant howl of wolves, feeling the ancient pulse of this highland realm. Here, where earth and sky converge, your spirit learns to dance on mountain winds. Tianshan, Tianchi Lake. Tucked in the shadow of the majestic Bogda Peak, Tianshan Tianchi Lake, known as Heavenly Lake, shimmers like a colossal gemstone at 1,907 meters altitude. Formed by glacial melt in the last ice age, its waters reflect alpine forests and snowbound peaks so perfectly, they seem to erase the boundary between earth and sky. Local legend recounts a young herdsman who fell in love with a mountain fairy. Each dawn, she would emerge to dance on the lake's glassy surface, her footsteps leaving ripples that became the whispers of the wind. Heartbroken when their love was torn apart, she vanished beneath the waves, her tears filling the lake. On misty mornings, some claim to glimpse her silhouette gliding across the water, a spectral bride in trailing white. Marmots whistle from sunlit boulders, and ibex scale sheer cliffs above. Ethnic Kazakh families camp along the shoreline in vibrant yurts, inviting visitors to partake in kumis, fermented mare's milk, and watch eagle hunting demonstrations passed down through generations. The scent of wild juniper wood smoke mingles with the fresh mountain air, creating a sensory tapestry that lingers long after departure. Visitors can cruise the lake on wooden sampans, feeling the whisper of the oars in harmony with the lake's hushed breath. Hiking trails lead through ancient conifer groves to secluded coves, perfect for a picnic beneath the Dzungarian larch. In winter, when the lake freezes, ice skaters carve patterns on the surface, and snowmobilers race across the gleaming expanse, turning this serene basin into a playground of crystalline wonder. Gaze into these waters, and you may find your own reflection of paradise. Old Town of Xiasi. On the banks of the emerald Qingshui River, the ancient town of Xiasi unfolds like a watercolor painting. Founded during the Jiaqing era of the Qing dynasty, it flourished as a bustling river port for Miao and Bui traders. Timber-framed houses perch along narrow lanes, their upturned eaves and intricate carvings echoing tales of prosperity and cultural fusion. According to Miao tradition, a celestial carp once leapt from the river, transforming into a river goddess who blessed the town with boundless fish and fertile fields. To honor her, villagers hold a lantern festival each spring, setting floating lanterns adrift into prayers for abundance. As thousands of lanterns bob on the rippling current, the river glows with ethereal light, a moving testament to faith and folklore. Strolling through Jiasai, you encounter wooden pavilions where silver-clad Miao artisans hammer delicate filigree necklaces, and Bai elders chant ancient epics. The aroma of sticky rice cakes cooking over hearths drifts through the air, mingling with laughter from tea houses where guests sip scented brews and sample tangy pickles. Boat rides reveal hidden grottoes carved into river cliffs, once used by bandits as secret hideouts. On shore, guided walking tours lead to ancestral halls, decorated with calligraphy and oil paper murals depicting heroic Miao warriors. Culinary workshops invite travelers to learn the art of making chili-spiced sour fish soup, a culinary legacy that warms both belly and soul. In Xiasi's gentle embrace, you feel the heartbeat of 1,000 lifetimes. Blossom Valley. Tucked within the sweeping grasslands of Turgan Township, Blossom Valley unfolds every spring as a breathtaking spectacle. Thousands upon thousands of apricot trees burst into bloom, their delicate petals painting the valley in hues of blush and pearl. The valley, lying at the foot of the snow-capped Tian Shan Mountains, becomes a paradise where nature's quiet majesty steals the breath away. The early morning mist rolls gently through the blossoms, and the sun's first light scatters like fairy dust across the petals, creating an ethereal atmosphere, as if the valley is a secret haven for celestial beings. Local lore whispers of a celestial maiden who descended from the heavens each spring, dancing lightly through the apricot groves. It is said her footsteps left traces of blossom and fragrance, forever blessing the valley with its mesmerizing bloom. Villagers recount tales of her graceful form, seen fleetingly among the trees at dawn, a ghostly vision blending with the morning mist. The Kazakh nomads of the region hold vibrant festivals here, celebrating the arrival of spring with horse races, traditional music, and archery contests, echoes of ancient rites honoring the valley's sacred beauty. Visitors are invited to stroll wooden boardwalks, winding through the groves, capturing moments of floral enchantment and panoramic views of the valley's undulating hills. Adventurous spirits may take to horseback, riding alongside herders to glimpse wild horses and golden eagles soaring overhead. For those seeking serenity, the valley offers peaceful spots for meditation and poetry, where the air is fragrant with blossoms and the distant sound of flowing streams. As evening falls, the valley transforms once more, bathed in soft twilight and twinkling fireflies, an otherworldly setting that seems to exist outside time. In Blossom Valley, every petal is a whispered secret from the heavens. Likeng Village. Nestled among the rolling hills of Jiangxi Province, Likeng Village is a jewel of ancient architecture and cultural memory. Founded over a millennium ago by the Li clan, it boasts over 6,000 residents united by blood and tradition. Its pristine whitewashed walls and black tiled roofs, arranged in classic Huizhou style, form a harmonious tapestry that seems untouched by the rush of modern life. Narrow cobblestone streets weave past ancestral halls, wooden bridges, and centuries-old cypress trees that stand like silent sentinels watching over the village's stories. Likeng's history reads like an epic saga. Over 30 scholars from the village achieved imperial success during the Song dynasty, each leaving their mark through temples, libraries, and intricate wood carvings that depict tales of loyalty, bravery, and scholarly pursuit. One popular legend speaks of a secret scholar who, hidden in the dense forests around Likeng, composed poems so powerful they could calm storms and bring peace to warring clans. His verses, preserved in the village's calligraphy collections, still inspire visitors today. The villagers' devotion to ancestral rites is palpable during the harvest festival, where drums thunder and dancers whirl in vibrant costumes. Artisans demonstrate time-honored crafts, like bamboo weaving and paper cutting, while tea houses fill with the warm chatter of elders sharing folk tales. Nature lovers delight in springtime when vast fields of canola bloom golden around the village, creating a stunning contrast to the slate rooftops and azure skies. For travelers, Likeng offers immersive experiences, from hands-on workshops to tranquil walks beneath ancient pines that celebrate China's deep-rooted heritage. In Likeng, the past lives vividly in every carved beam and whispered breeze. Shaoxing Rice Wine Town. Shaoxing, cradled by the gentle waters of the Tiao River, is synonymous with one of China's most treasured elixirs, Shaoxing rice wine. This town is a fragrant symphony of brewing vats, wooden barrels, and earthen cellars, where the ancient craft of fermenting rice into amber nectar has been perfected over centuries. Walking through its winding alleys, visitors sense the spirit of countless generations whose lives intertwined with this sacred drink. Folklore attributes the origin of Shaoxing wine to an immortal who gifted the first brew to the Yellow Emperor to aid him in uniting the land. Literature and drama echo with references to this golden wine, immortalized by writers such as Lu Xun and Lu Zhan, who described its warm sweetness and deep, mellow finish. One enchanting tale recounts how a humble winemaker's daughter discovered a hidden spring beneath the city, whose pure waters transformed her family's brew into a legendary vintage, a secret still jealously guarded by local artisans. Shaoxing's cultural life blossoms around its rice wine heritage. The annual Wine Culture Festival fills the town with music, dance, and the clink of toasting glasses. Workshops invite visitors to learn the ancient brewing process, from steaming rice to harvesting koji molds. Savoring the wine paired with local delicacies like drunken chicken and salty duck is a ritual that connects present-day guests with centuries of convivial tradition. Evening boat rides on the water channels reveal lantern-lit reflections that shimmer like liquid gold, weaving a fairy tale scene of Jiangnan's famed water towns. Here, every drop of wine is a drop of history, sweet as 1,000 tales. Yantu, Ancient Village, Zhejiang. Tucked along the serene banks of the Nanxi River, Yantu Ancient Village is a hidden gem dating back to the Tang Dynasty. This peaceful village enchants visitors with its timeless blend of stone bridges, black-tiled roofs, and narrow cobbled streets shaded by ancient maple trees. The river winds gently beside the village, reflecting centuries of stories and a tranquil way of life that seems untouched by time. Yantu holds deep historical significance, having been home to important figures connected with modern Chinese history, including notable revolutionaries. The village gates, Yandao and Yingyi, stand proudly as gateways between the past and present. According to local folklore, river spirits protect Yantu from floods and misfortune, honored each year in a magical lantern festival where glowing lanterns drift softly on the water like floating stars. Life in Yantu pulses with tradition. The villagers keep alive the art of river rafting, a practice born from generations relying on the Nangxi for transport and livelihood. Folk songs echo through tea houses and markets, telling tales of love, loss, and resilience that have passed down through the ages. Visitors can wander along Lishui Street, marvel at detailed wood and stone carvings on historic homes, or join locals during harvest season to experience rural life firsthand. Rafting gently down the Nangxi River offers breathtaking views of cliffs, waterfalls, and lush forests, a serene journey blending adventure with peaceful reflection. Along the banks, rustic tea houses serve fragrant teas and dishes made from fresh river fish and local vegetables, inviting travelers to savor the flavors of the land. As dusk falls, lantern light illuminates the village and river, creating a dreamlike scene where history and nature mingle. Yantu is not just a place to visit, but a place to feel. A timeless sanctuary where the river carries the heartbeat of centuries. In Yantu, the river flows with stories, and every stone holds a memory. Yunfeng Temple, Shanxi. Nestled within the towering cliffs of Mount Mianshan, Yunfeng Temple is no ordinary sanctuary. Known also as Bofu Temple, or the temple within the belly of the rock, it clings dramatically to a cavernous cliff face, a sacred retreat where stone and sky meet in serene harmony. The temple's 1,700-year-old history echoes through its layers of halls, each dedicated to Buddhist deities, echoing chants and whispered prayers. The temple's most haunting marvel is the Hall of the True Body, home to the remarkably preserved body of the revered monk Tianji Chao, believed to have achieved immortality through spiritual practice. This mummified figure is not merely a relic, but a living symbol of devotion and transcendence, drawing pilgrims and seekers in a silent reverence. Stories tell of monks who meditated here for months, their spirits said to merge with the very rock, becoming one with the mountain's eternal breath. Visitors embarking on the pilgrimage to Yunfeng Temple are met with an unforgettable journey. Ascending the legendary Iron Rope Ridge, a narrow 60-meter stretch secured by chains along sheer cliffs, stirs the heart with equal parts awe and exhilaration. From this vantage point, the sprawling Mianshan ranges unfold beneath a sea of clouds, punctuated by waterfalls and ancient pines that sway like silent sentinels. Beyond the heights, the temple grounds invite contemplation beside the Five-Dragon Pond, where legends claim dragon spirits once danced in shimmering waters. Nearby, the goddess of Childbirth Hall offers a poignant glimpse into the intersection of faith and daily life, where locals seek blessings for fertility and family. Yunfeng Temple is not frozen in time but pulses with a living spirituality. Monks chant ancient sutras, incense curls upward in fragrant spirals, and the mountain breeze carries prayers beyond the clouds. Each stone step, each weathered carving, hums with the energy of countless pilgrims who have sought enlightenment here. At Yunfeng, the mountain holds not just stone, but the breath of souls transcending time. Dinghuang Village, Fujian. Far from the cliffside sanctuaries of Shanxi, Dinghuang Village in Fujian Province reveals a different kind of enchantment, one woven from earth, community, and centuries of tradition. Known also as Dinglu, this Hakka village is a treasure trove of ancient stone houses, red tiled roofs, and winding stone streets that breathe the spirit of generations past. Dinghuang dates back to the Ming and Qing dynasties, with stone houses built to protect the community and withstand time. The village's temples and ancestral halls preserve rituals and festivals that honor brave ancestors and keep local legends alive. According to local tales, a hidden treasure lies beneath an ancient stone wall, guarded by protective spirits. During vibrant festivals, lanterns light up the village, drums resound, and the air fills with the aromas of traditional Hakka dishes like steamed pork and stuffed tofu, welcoming all to celebrate together. Visitors wandering through Dinghuang's winding lanes are greeted by scenes of quiet daily life. A group of artisans weaving bamboo crafts, children playing under red lanterns, and farmers tending terraced fields that ripple down the hillsides like verdant waves. Seasonal festivals mark the rhythm of village life, with ceremonies honoring ancestors and harvests, each layered with meaning and communal joy. The village's unique architecture invites exploration. Thick stone walls that protect and insulate, narrow alleys where the scent of incense lingers, and quaint bridges arching over gentle streams that sing as they flow. For travelers, Dinghuang offers not just sights, but a sensory immersion into Hakka culture, a culture rich in resilience, artistry, and heartfelt community bonds. Whether joining a lantern-lit festival under a starry sky, or simply savoring a cup of locally brewed tea in a quiet courtyard, visitors leave Dinghuang touched by its enduring spirit, a reminder that history is not just preserved in museums, but lives vibrantly in the hearts of those who cherish it. In Dinghuang, stone and spirit entwine, crafting a story that time cannot silence. As the journey through China's mesmerizing landscapes unfolds from the ancient walls of Tianlokeng Tulu to the winding heights of Panlong, ancient road, and the tranquil beauty of Tianshan Tianchi Lake, it becomes clear that these places are far more than mere destinations. They're living stories where nature's grandeur meets the whispers of history and the magic of legend. Beyond these famed sites lie countless other wonders, each with its own secrets and splendor, inviting every traveler to embark on a voyage of discovery. In China, every path leads to a new tale, and every step draws you deeper into a world where the extraordinary is always just around the corner. So, are you ready to step beyond the familiar and uncover the enchanting mysteries that await? Pack your bags, open your heart, and let China's wonders transform your journey into a story worth telling. Don't forget to follow our channel for more captivating travel tales, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear which magical destination you want to explore next.